Cessna 310 Charlie India Romeo, we're taxiing runway 35, Cessnock. Off a maintenance flight this morning, we're in the 310, we're taxiing at Cessnock. For Kempsey it's about a 35-minute flight. Coming out through about 5,500 feet. And on the way out we'll get flight following. We go straight into controlled airspace pretty quickly, so we're going to give them a heads up that we're blasting off. Brisbane Centre, good morning. Charlie India Romeo, we're 310. We're taxiing at Cessnock for Kempsey. We're VFR, but once airborne we will be requesting flight following. Just wondering if you can send us through the code.
So it was Charlie India Romeo Kempsey for Bankstown, was it?
That's Cessnock for Kempsey, we're VFR, just requesting flight following once airborne, just after code.
Yeah, Charlie India Romeo, roger that. Do you have a VFR flight plan that's just welcome around?
Yeah, we do. It should have been 2215 departure.
Yeah, not a problem. We don't get those VFR plans. I'll chase it up and give you a code shortly. Step by. Charlie India Romeo Centre.
Go ahead.
Charlie India Romeo, Squawk 1742. Just confirm your taxi this time.
1742 and A firm and shortly airborne.
Charlie India Romeo.
We've got our code, so they'll know about us as soon as we get in the air. Okay, minimum control speed is 71, takeoff safety speed is 95. Blue line we're light today, we'll call 98. Before blue line, you're going to close both throttles, brake land on the remaining runway. Failure after blue line, 98 knots, we're going to maintain control of the aircraft. Climbing out at blue line speed, selecting mixture up, pitch up, power up, gear up, flaps up, identifying with dead leg, dead engine, firming with the throttle, feathering the correct engine. We'll be doing a left-hand circuit back on the 3.5 today, we have an engine failure. Cessnock traffic, Charlie India Romeo, we're about to line up, roll runway 35, upwind departure on climb 5,500 for the north, Cessnock.
Bell time 2300.
Brisbane Centre, Charlie India Romeo, we're airborne Cessnock. This time on climb 5,500, request for flight following.
Charlie India Romeo Centre, you are identified, QNH1023.
1023, we're passing 2,400, Charlie India Romeo.
Charlie Romeo, thank you. Just remain below 4,500 feet. Need to speak to military about take clearance for the airspace.
Below 4,500, would you be organising that clearance for us?
Charlie India Romeo, perfect. Charlie India Romeo, clear the transit, 14 class Charlie airspace tracking Cessnock for Kempsey at 5,500 feet.
Cessnock Kempsey 5,500, Charlie India Romeo, thanks. Set up in the cruise now, just going through Williamtown's controlled airspace, just about to pop out the other side. And in about 2 or 3 miles we'll hear from Brisbane Centre again that we're We cleared the loop control this way. We're sitting up here, we've got about 180 knots TAS, about 190 knots across the ground. And where we're heading today, not a cloud in the sky.
Charlie, India, Romeo, contact now 120.55.
120.55, Charlie, India, Romeo. Cessna, Charlie, India, Romeo, we're maintaining 5,500.
Charlie, India, Romeo, CNT now clear for control, airspace control services, terminate, no report right, 5 traffic.
Charlie, India, Romeo. Top of descent in about 8 minutes. So we'll just check on what the weather's doing at Kempsey, what the wind's doing. 2805 knots. QNH is 1023. So we'll be landing runway 22, which is what they're using already down there. We can hear them on the making radio calls. Visibility isn't a problem, temperature and dew point, there's no fog. So Kempsey's aerodrome's at 54 feet. So they're using runway 22, so we're going to join on a downwind leg and a series of left-hand turns come in and land. So a bit downwind or at the start of downwind we want to be at 1,000 feet. So we've got 4,500 feet to lose. 500 feet per minute, about 9 minutes out, so we're about 3 minutes away from the descent. Brisbane Center, Charlie India Romeo, we're top of descent, Kempsey.
Charlie India Romeo, no reported IFR traffic, we've had descent and arrival Kempsey when ready.
Charlie India Romeo, thanks for loading 5,500 on descent.
Charlie India Romeo, thank you. Just for my information, are you going to require any start time cancellations on your arrival Kempsey?
No, I don't have one in the system.
Charlie India Romeo, copy. Charlie India Romeo, just confirming also you've got the ground frequency at Kempsey 120.95. I may lose you on your descent on VHF unless you switch to that closer into Kempsey.
Hey firm, I'll give you a call, changing shortly. Charlie India Romeo.
Thanks, sir. Charlie India Romeo, tell them.
Go ahead.
Charlie India Romeo, just starting to get you intermittent on the surveillance. You're now back identified at 4,000 feet. Just be advised there are multiple VFRs in the Kempsey circuit area, so.
Thanks, so got them on the CTAF. We're changing Kempsey CTAF now 118.9, thanks.
Charlie India Romeo, copy. Do you need further SIS into the circuit area, or are you happy to cancel now?
I'm happy to cancel now. Thanks.
Charlie India Romeo, copy. Your identification is terminated. Score 1200, and you try and have a good day.
Perfect, yeah. Code 1200, Charlie India Romeo, thanks for that. Just monitoring our descent now. We've got 2,500 feet to our circuit height. So about 5 minutes out, GPS is showing we're about 5 minutes out, so we're on the profile. And because we're reasonably quick, we'll give the call on the CTAF for 18 miles out now. Kempsey traffic, Cessna 310, Charlie India Romeo, we're 18 miles to the south-southwest, we're inbound, passing 3,400. The circuit area at 24 stage, we're joining downwind runway 22, Kempsey. Still some southerly sort of winds around at the moment, so there's a few bumps as we're coming in down below the hills. Dayton's showing the wind at 170, so pretty much almost on the tail at 30 knots. So everything's set up early because it's going to be busy with the traffic. Kempsey traffic, Charlie India Romeo 310, we're 5 miles now, south, 10 through 1,300. You're shortly joining downwind for runway 22, Kempsey.
Charlie India Romeo, this is Yankee Papa Foxtrot. We're just on upwind, we'll extend upwind so you can go number 2 and we'll follow in behind you.
Charlie India Romeo, thanks for that.
Kempsey traffic, Yankee Papa November, turn to close base for touch and go runway 22, practice guard approach and copy Charlie India Romeo, Kempsey.
Traffic Charlie India Romeo, we're turning base runway 22, Kempsey.
Kempsey traffic, Yankee Papa November, going around runway 22.
Kempsey traffic, Yankee Papa Foxtrot is turning downwind for runway 22, Kempsey.
So looking 500 feet to roll on to final.
Traffic, Yankee Papa November, turning downwind for a practice guard approach, touch and go runway 22, Kempsey.
Kempsey traffic Charlie India Romeo, just short backtrack runway 22.
Kempsey traffic, Yankee Papa Foxtrot is turning base for runway 22, touch and go, Kempsey.